Welcome to a Southern Woman's Lifestyle Vlogmas 2025. This is day 14. I can't believe we've been doing it for 14 days. I'm having a lot of fun. All right, we're on hors d'oeuvres, back on hors d'oeuvres, and these are my caramelized onion and feta cheese tartlets. They're like the kind you get at Trader Joe's. Ingredients you'll need. Now I listed everything here to make life easier. All the recipes or ingredients are always in the description as well. You're going to first need to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And normally I would use 2 large onions, but I only had medium, so I used 3 medium onions. And I just used my mandolin to thinly slice them. But usually 2 large onions is what you would use. And I was trying to save my hands as well, not kill myself, because I don't have a guard. So next I'm going over a medium flame. I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a large skillet. And then next I'm going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to melt everything, and then I'm going to add the onions and stir everything around. This made about 2 cups of sliced onions, I would say. And this is caramelizing onions is a long process. Once I've wilted down the onions, I lower the temperature a little bit. And I'm going to cook until they're caramelized. I'm going to lower this to a medium low. Actually a low, excuse me. And it's going to cook for a long time. And then I'm going to turn into this. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And to get to this state that you see, it took about a half an hour, just to let you know. So it's low. You can't leave it. You got to watch it. But it's so worth it, the flavor. And I've added 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'm going to mix thoroughly. And after that, I'm going to add balsamic vinegar, just 1 tablespoon. It gives a nice counterbalance. And, you want everything to be balanced in flavor. So you're going to stir this around, and you're going to cook it for another 10-15 minutes after this. Because you want all the flavors to really meld. As you can see, I've cooked it for another 10 minutes, I guess. And now I'm going to take it off the heat. I'm going to put it in a storage container because I did this a couple days before I actually made my little tartlets. Sometimes I'll do that to give myself a running start, so to speak. And I place it in the refrigerator. Next, I just melt 4 tablespoons of butter in the microwave. And then I'm adding a 1/4 cup of sour cream to the stand mixing bowl. This makes 24 tartlets, by the way. And I'm adding 1 large room temperature egg, making sure there's no shell. And now I'm adding 4 ounces of feta cheese. This was a 6 ounce package, so I had to kind of guesstimate how much 4 ounces was. But I think if you have a scale, that's probably better. And now I'm adding the melted butter. I have it on medium. And I'm just stirring the batter together. And now I'm just dusting my work surface with a little flour because I'm going to cut out the little squares of puff pastry I need. So now I just laid out 1 sheet of defrosted puff pastry, and I'm going to cut them into 24 pieces. So it's usually in half, and then with each half I get 3 strips, and then from there. And now I'm just filling them. I have a mini muffin tin. This works the best. And I put puff pastry in each of the slots. And after I have it filled, I actually put it in the refrigerator because you want it to be cold before it hits the oven. This is what gives you the puff. For half an hour I put it in there. And once it's been there half an hour, I bring it back out. And now I'm going to fill everything. And I'm just using I believe I used a tablespoon. It was a teaspoon, I can't remember. but I use like a measuring teaspoon, and I just put filling in each one, the feta filling. And then after I'd finished, I moved on to the caramelized onion that I made a few days ago, and I just put a big dollop on there, making sure that I had enough for each thing. You got to be careful. Don't put too much on because you need to get to all 24. And once you've done that, then we're going to put it in the preheated 400 degree oven. And the tartlets will bake in the preheated oven for 20 to 24 minutes. They'll become golden brown, you'll see when they come out. And once they come out, I'm gonna bring them out and cool them on a rack, because you can't eat them. They're like lava. You don't want to burn your mouth. You'll serve them warm, but not so hot that people hurt themselves. Just let them cool off for a little bit. And you can also freeze these. These freeze very well, by the way. And once I have everything out, I just put them on a decorative serving trays and I serve them. But you can keep them warm in the oven, by the way, if you need to, on a rack, on a baking sheet. We have a holly tree, so I'm using a lot of holly for decorations. And I also garnish each of the tartlets with a little chopped parsley. I think a little color is nice. Otherwise, it's just kind of brown and beige. You want a little pop of something. Or you can also use chive if you have chives. And this is what they look like. They're so delicious. They're just like the ones at Trader Joe's, but you made them yourself and you get more. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're enjoying our content, gosh, we really hope that you are. Please become a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us out tremendously. It's absolutely free. Also, if you can like and comment, these things are important because of the AI monitor that now runs YouTube. These things are super important for us to grow, and we're trying to grow. We want to grow. We want to become a lot bigger. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Vlogmas has already begun. It began November 23rd, and it's running through December 31st, New Year's Eve. And during Vlogmas, we'll have a new video up each and every day at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. There is a queue right now at YouTube, and sometimes I goes up late, even though I try. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy holidays! Thank you all for watching. We're so very grateful you came on by to watch one of our videos. And for all of our subscribers, new and old, we're so eternally grateful for your support in helping us grow the channel. Please stay warm. There's a lot of snow out there. And as always, please stay safe and be blessed. And we'll see you all tomorrow.